spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Yeah. Till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Pip him. Yes. Bravo.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Whiskey.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Filthy. Vegas. Yes. Punch first. Yes. Vegas.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Evans now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Japanese. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Chutney Ranger. Chutney Ranger.
They'll throw to start the drive. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but it's not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on 1st. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Johnson with a return here. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Punch forward. Yes. Level. Yes.
Out of the pistol, Williams. All the left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Rolling back, it's the handoff. They're cobbled together a yard there. It's not made by Donovan Ezeraku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Working quickly here.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Third down. Here's Williams. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Evans now to return. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70, Timber Wolf.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Hot 70, hot 70. Down. 18, hot, dragon 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
13.
Back to 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Red, Corey, Cowboy 80. Cut 19, cut 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. Let's go.
They're going for this. That one's good to McConkey. Touchdown! The Commanders trim the lead to 1. Vlad McConkey with a touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over the first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Axel, 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 Axel.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Has it downfield, working the left. Now he's past the 25. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Evans now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Looking quickly here. This is Genty on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Goes to the hurry up here. On third down, Genty. This gets the first and more. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 7.
Another carry for it. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Pop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Williams throwing on forward. He finds it beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 1-yard loss on the play.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. 24 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Setting him on the down. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 catch.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Say, hey.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. And he's brought down at the line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of a yard.
Back to 50, back to 50. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Genty on the give, he's headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bison, 60.
Another give here to Genty. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready, ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
1st and goal, Washington.
On the set.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
60, Viking, 18.
Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cowboy 80, Hot 70, hot 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of 2, and that leaves them with 3rd and 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Bronco lady. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now making a throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This is the tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Quick throw, finds him outright. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Vegas!
Throwing again here from the end zone. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. He gets loose down the right side. He's to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the Commanders' 4-yard line.
What is that?
He gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Vegas! Brings up 3rd and goal.
Yes. Tempo. Punch Spurs.
And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. We'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's got the squiver. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He rolls to his right. He's out in the clear. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, Williams. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down throw by Williams. That's his man, Felton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took the shot. They just couldn't finish it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Oh, puts him there under this one, right side. And he's got it, it's in close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
38-yard line. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Working quickly here.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Williams set to pass. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Filthy. There he is.
Third and goal, it's Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making a 9-point advantage. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders, 35.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 as they're on the 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Come like this, baby. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going for this. And they get to him. The fourth down kick. And fires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Handed an excellent opportunity by their defense, Brock. Now time to cash it in. This is first and goal. Thrown back, gets the handoff. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Evans now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Go now. 19, 18.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for Washington first down. Shotgun give here to Genty. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. Goes to the hurry up here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Commanders' 32-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
What is up? Axel! Axel!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Williams with 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. And the defender comes away with it. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
That call going against the offense. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Quick to the left. It's caught. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st down, play action. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offensive line fast.
70 Rangers, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
19 Light. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Here's a throw. Finds Genty underneath. push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break it off first down.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Genty. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. And send a receiver left. Back now, pressure coming. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Washington Commanders.
Working quickly here.
Get the Eagles! Get the Eagles! Ready?
Throw completed out to the left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're going to run it with Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Riggs. Go.
Flying forward on the ground. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So they stick with a hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball, he won't be denied.
And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Ready, set up.
First down, Williams to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored a touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Ready, check.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on. Hit. Hop 70, hop 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go play action on 1st down. Falcons drive it in, and they're going to bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Ready.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Keeping it on the ground. And here's it well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now come out throwing. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, it gets space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now throw on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
They'll try to run it in. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead.
67. Commanders 55.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
He's going deep this time. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Vegas, Vegas.
Has it at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields the hard squib kick. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, come on. 60 by 60 by
Motion a receiver left.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cowboy 80.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Canuck Warriors 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to try and throw it here. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 cards, Cougar 19.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buys top. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Steady.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
Got it. Ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Motion man sent left. Trying to throw this from the gun. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
This has been another edition